NBA action on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Joel Embiid.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
Before we get started, we've got just enough time to head over to the sideline. Allie?
Hey, Brian, you could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, the worst passes often lead to the best finishes. And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty much throw it wherever.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. 2 heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've got Jonathan Isaac, Maxey out there with Kobe Bryant. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Ingles in at the 3. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Outside Conley. And Gobert with the stuff.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Bryant against Mitchell. And Mitchell over to help. Pass to Maxey. The 3. Hits the trifecta.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Conley passes to Ingles. Back to Conley. Gay outside. Shoots over Isaac. Off the left rim and out. Here's Maxey. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. There's a screen. Pass to Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Ingles. Embiid's shot is good.
I like watching Embiid attack on the inside, using his size and soft touch to capitalize.
And here's Mitchell. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. Banked it in off the glass.
He's taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
First team foul.
Pass to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Isaac for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
And the dunk by Isaac.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
Now here's Mitchell. Last game, 26 points for him. Here's Ingles. Here's Gobert. And Embiid with the block. Here's Maxey. Ingles defending. Doubled by Ingles. Back to Maxey. Beyond the arc. That shot missing. And Utah will come the other way. And, guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
This is going to be a fun first game between these two squads. Buckle up.
Now here's Ingles. 15 in his last outing. From deep, Hay. They get the rebound. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Ingles. To the inside. Outside Mitchell. Sinks it from distance. Mitchell's got his third bucket of the night.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
It's Bryant with a drive. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Utah's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Outside Conley. Stolen by Bryant. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And then Bryant with the dunk. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Now here's Conley. Tight defense on him. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. The Sixers leading. Bryant outside. On the take. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Joe Ingles. Well, we've got some hot starts and some ugly starts early in the season. Grant, how long should teams wait before worrying about their record?
Well, it's simple, B.A. If you have a bad record, you should always be worried. But most GMs don't think about making changes until about the halfway mark.
Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Utah. Bogdanovich comes in for Ingles. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Gafford, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Niang comes in for Isaac. Robinson, he's checked in for Thibault. And Milton subbed in for Maxey.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Now Conley. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Nice D from Gafford. Milton with it. He's picked up by Conley. Milton passes to Bryant. Pass to Robinson from outside the arc. The rebound by Whiteside. Utah trailing here. There's Bogdanovich with the three. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
This is his shot. Bogdanovich has the touch from deep. He's confident from there, too.
Bryant outside. Here's the three. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Mitchell got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Pass to Niang. Stolen by Whiteside. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Mitchell. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Conley against Milton. On the wing, Bryant. And Mitchell over to help. Outside Robinson. Bryant outside. Just 5 on the clock. Over Mitchell. Bryant, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Bogdanovich finds Whiteside. And Gafford with the block. Pass to Bryant. Over Mitchell. Back to Bryant. Gafford with a screen on Mitchell. Bryant, the pass to Robinson. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Gafford. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Joel Embiid.
And you could not find a more deserving guy for this award. His ability to be whatever his team needs on both ends of the floor is an essential part of their success out there.
Timeout called, the Jazz.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
A different look for Utah. Pascal, he's checked in for Whiteside. O'Neal comes in for Gobert. And Clarkson subbed in for Conley. The 76ers also with a sub. Isaac, he's checked in for Niang.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's O'Neal. Robinson defending. Outside Bogdanovich. Pascal, a screen on Bryant. Clarkson for three. He buries it from three. And the Jazz lead by 3.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Counted from distance.
It's always risky to throw the double team at someone. You have to be aware of who you're leaving open.
Milton against Mitchell. Here's Clarkson. And Gafford with the block. And he recovers it. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Bryant. Here's Isaac. Outside Milton. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Here we go. All alone. Over Milton. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
And Utah has possession after the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Mitchell, the pass to Pascal. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Bryant, the pass to Robinson. Here's Milton. 6 to shoot. And here's Bryant outside. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Utah leading. Clarkson's got room. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Outside Robinson. On the wing, Milton. Checked by Mitchell. Isaac outside. Outside Robinson for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Robinson's got 6.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Mitchell against Milton. 12 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside Mitchell. Pascal from outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers, Joel Embiid, George Niang, Matisse Thybulle, Tyrese.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Jazz. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back with you shortly. Winning the 6th Man of the Year in 2021.
It's been good for me. From day one, they showed me to come here and be myself.
Grant, no doubt, Clarkson has been a revelation in Utah.
I mean, B.A., he really has, taking his offensive aggression to new heights. That microwave role suits him to a T.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got Joel Embiid. Duncan Robinson is out there with Maxey. Then there's George Niang. And it's Thybulle in at the small forward position. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gay. Here's Whiteside. And it's It's blocked by Embiid.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes. We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
The Sixers trailing and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Well, Jonathan Isaac making his return from that knee injury he suffered in the bubble. Through the grueling rehab, he kept hope, kept the faith, and kept working to come back strong. He said it revealed another level of grit and grind inside of him. And guys, he's determined to come back better than ever.
Thanks, Allie. Now here's Bogdanovich. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Conley. Launches a three. Offensive board. Knocked loose. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. That one's good for two. Maxey's got 7 points. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless.
Now here's Conley. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Miami. Robinson on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. Here's Niang. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Embiid inside, defended by Whiteside. Embiid gets the bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Conley passes to Gay. Shoots from the block. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Thibault. Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Emphatic slam by Embiid. Not afraid to get physical with the defense.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Conley passes to Whiteside. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Gay, a screen on Robinson. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
They have also done a great job of getting hands into passing lanes and coming away with steals in the early going.
There's a screen by Whiteside. Conley. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. Robinson against Gay. Robinson passes to Embiid, and Embiid gets the double team. And then Embiid with the dunk.
The control and focus from Embiid, able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
Utah has gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line in this one. Outside Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Whiteside. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
The 76ers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. And the 76ers call time here. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that. And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play. Now here's Conley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Isaac against Gay. Bryant, right side. Embiid, a screen on Ingles. Bryant, the pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
Utah trailing here. Now here's Ingles. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Stolen by Bryant. Here's Isaac. It's tipped. Bryant against Ingles. Gay, the pass to Conley. Bogdanovich on the wing. 4 on the clock. Ball stolen. And now the Sixers on the break. And here's Bryant outside. Rebound, Utah. Gay finds Ingles. Shoots over Embiid. Ingles, no good. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Maxey, that's good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Pascal, he's checked in for Gay. O'Neal comes in for Bogdanovich. Clarkson's checked in for Ingles. And Mitchell subbed in for Conley. Clarkson against Bryant. Clock at 6. Clarkson passes to Mitchell. Over Milton. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Clarkson against Bryant. Isaac with a screen on Clarkson to the middle. And the dunk by Isaac.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Mitchell, the pass to Pascal. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Bryant inside. He's covered by Clarkson to the paint. Pass to Robinson. Lets it go from deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
Back to O'Neal. On the wing, Clarkson. Gobert with a screen on Milton. Shot from 12. Second shot opportunity. And Gafford with the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. And here are some of the best scorers in the league so far. You take a look at Bryant. He's having a great season. Second in the league. And, of course, Joel Embiid down by just 2 spots.
Whenever these two are on the floor, there's a good chance one of them, if not both of them, will go off.
Fans, the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your chance, dancing. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on, get loud for your chance, dancing.
Clarkson outside. Picked by Gobert. 5 to shoot. Shot to end the cold streak. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Fires from deep. That one no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
2 minutes remaining.
Milton finds Bryant.
2 minutes.
Back to Milton. 1:52 left in the second. Outside Robinson. Here's Bryant. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career's done.
Kicks it out to Isaac. Jacks up a 3. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Clarkson against Milton. Mitchell, a screen on Milton. And he lobs it up. Tipped. Stolen by Bryant. And 1:01 left in the first half of this game. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Inside. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Daniel Gafford picks one up. Niang, he's checked in for the Sixers. Snell comes in for Bryant.
Rudy Gobert may be one of the most valuable centers in the league. His defensive abilities have earned him contract numbers that'll make your head spin.
Now here's Robinson. Snell drives in. Here's Niang. Misses the 3.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Clarkson for 3. And Milton pulls it down.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
Outside Robinson. Here's Snell. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Philadelphia. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now. And, Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court. Whoever's got it, we've got.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Philadelphia 76ers.
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.